everyone to Marvel Hub. This is DK Dynamite, and fair warning, if you don't want any spoilers for the first Black Widow trailer, please click off this video right now, because according to somebody by the name of 5150 over on Reddit, has information and very specific details about what will be included in the first trailer, which is expected to drop next week. So first and foremost, this person says, spoiler warning if you haven't watched the trailer. Thanks to the original source on Instagram page, MCU India, with ID at MCU India, who shared few potential spoilers from the first trailer with me, few spoilers from the trailer, not the whole trailer, as he has inside reports from Disney. Kindly follow this Instagram page for more exclusive MCU news and exclusive reveal. Here's some of the details that was shared with me regarding the first trailer. Trailer's first dialogue will be the one from Endgames, which was present in SDCC trailer as well. While washing your face, Natasha says, "I used to have nothing, then I got this job, this family. I was better because of it. I've made mistakes. I can't go back." Then her voiceover continues as the footage shows some flashback scenes from previous MCU movies that shows some of the Avengers, Nick Fury, and others. Then we see Natasha on a mission where she met a Russian agent, aka Yelena Belova, and calls her sister, where both of them points guns at each other, and then they fight each other. The fight ends as they both pass out. The next shot reveals the family reunion of Natasha Romanoff with her sister figure, Yelena Belova, father figure, Alexei Shostakov, can't even pronounce that, aka the Red Guardian, played by David Harbour, and a long beard wearing a red suit, and the mother figure, Melina Vostokov, could be Red Guardian's wife, where there will be jokes regarding someone's weight and being so fat that the old suit might not fit them. Also, there's someone's voiceover present in the footage, but the source is confused. There are rumors of the voice being Nick Fury's. This person said the person isn't 100% sure whether that is Nick Fury's voice or if it's someone else, as most of these things have been blurred out, including some of the action scenes as well, apart from the character's face and their voices due to security reasons. So it's not 100% confirmed that it's him or somebody else. Link to the teaser trailer is reportedly exactly 2 minutes long. And for an update, for those who's saying, well, what about Taskmaster? Why is he not in the trailer? As I said earlier, there are a few of the spoilers from the trailer that they're shared with me. It's not the complete description of the full trailer, and there's some action scenes that were blurred out due to security reasons. So Taskmaster could be in there in those blurred action parts of the trailer itself. And the link to the original source from Instagram is provided in the Reddit post. We have DanielRPK over on Twitter confirming that next week we're going to be getting multiple trailers for many popular films and franchises out there. We have a trailer for Black Widow, one for Bond, apparently one for Wonder Woman, as well as another one for Birds of Prey. So next week's going to be a huge week for trailers and leaks of information, hopefully lining up with what's actually officially revealed to everybody out there. DanielRPK said that the trailer date is December the 3rd, early in the morning. So expect a live reaction here on the channel to whatever this Black Widow trailer is, and we'll be able to see if this quote-unquote source did have good information about the trailer and some major plot points of the film by the time we actually watch the trailer for ourselves early next week. But besides that, I think this film is going to be really important for getting people's feet wet with kind of establishing what was going on in between Civil War and Infinity War, covering ground that we didn't think needed to be covered in the first place, and then setting up some major plot points for the future with the new Black Widow who's taking up the mantle, possible plot points with General Ross, setting up the Thunderbolts, maybe having Taskmaster be a reoccurring villain. We'll just have to wait and see. But we also had a leak that came out, I think about 2 weeks ago, not sure if you guys saw this, from somebody by the name of Zepanda66, who went over this 4chan leak about Black Widow, and there's some other plot points in here that do sound plausible. And again, as we get more and more leaks about the actual script of the film, we're putting the pieces together to the puzzle ourselves and understanding if whether or not some of this sounds legit, some of this sounds plausible, if this fits in with the MCU we have so far, if this fits in with leaks that we are getting from reliable inside sources. So this one goes in detail about how Natasha runs to escape the Accords and heads to Budapest to retrieve the Fox Charge, which is a sort of clean slate digital eraser that gets rid of your prints, face, DNA, and any government databases, super spy MacGuffin. So I think that's a cool plot point of the film because, again, we have Natasha, Sam, and Cap on the run, within Infinity War, and and they sort of gave us the vibe of some underground Avengers where they're against the Accords, they went on the run, they were doing their thing, and then came back into the spotlight when they were needed again as the attacks from Thanos begin. So I think it is important to establish how they stayed under the radar, why they were where they were at, at the point of Infinity War when they end up helping out Vision and Wanda. So it'll be cool to see how they establish that, and I think this super spy MacGuffin is going to play a major role with that. But based on the leaked script we read the other day, it doesn't seem like Natasha ends up keeping this spy MacGuffin device towards the end of the movie. It seems like she obtains it, and instead of keeping it for herself to truly stay off the grid, she gives it to Yelena, also passing the mantle of Black Widow onto her in case something happens to her, and then lets Yelena go off into the sunset with it while she then rejoins Sam and Cap, still staying off the grid but without the help of this MacGuffin device, and then that then leads into Avengers Infinity War. So going with the rest of this post here, the person then said she finds Yelena there, who had been assigned to kill her. Yelena didn't know she would be the target and backs off after a playful fight. The family dynamic between them and Alexei, who they break out of a gall gag, is very strong and fun throughout. The plot basically has 3 different threads: getting Fox charged, that's a spy MacGuffin device, Nat being chased by every government, and stopping Melina, who eventually suits up as a revamped Iron Maiden in a suit very akin to Matt LeBlanc's in Lost in Space from reactivating the Black Widow program. Natasha, Yelena, Red Guardian, and her old partner / lover Mason have to sneak across borders and fight all the remaining Black Widows who get sent after them. Taskmaster always seems to know where they'll be. The film makes you think all of her allies could be him. He's able to perfectly mirror all the combat styles, has a memorable fight with Red Guardian, a dirty bar fight version of Cap vs. Cap in Endgame. He has a tank / mobile command center that drives itself. Think Idris Elba's badass motorcycle in Hobbs and Shaw. This is going to steal the show in the same way. The arc of the film is very much this wild world calling Natasha back to it and her trying to get her families out of it. Mason is revealed to be Taskmaster and kills Red Guardian in front of Natasha and Yelena during a climatic fight between all of them and Melina. The remaining Black Widows turn on Iron Maiden and she ends up locked in the Red Room torture chamber to get her justice, which is insane. That's pretty brutal there. Yelena kills Taskmaster by shooting him through his broken mask as he is about to kill Natasha. Nat is pissed but understands and gives Yelena the Fox charge so she can disappear. Nat says she has unfinished business, and the movie ends with her meeting up with Falcon and Cap in Italy. So I'm sure Chris Evans won't have a cameo in this movie as Cap, but at the very least, we probably will have a cameo from Anthony Mackie as Falcon, kind of meeting up with Nat, and then going forward leading into the events of Infinity War when they then later meet up with Wanda and Vision. So another possible plot leak about the movie. Again, it ties very similarly into the leak script we read just the other day here on the channel. So take it all with a grain of salt, as I usually say with leaks. But again, once the first trailer comes out, we'll begin to kind of put these pieces together and see whether or not these leaks are legit or not, whether these sources do have good information, and then going forward with the actual film's release, we can look back at these videos and see whether or not these people were telling the truth. But that is pretty much it. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn notifications on to stay up to date with latest and greatest Marvel news and information. Once again, be on the lookout for a live trailer reaction to Black Widow, which should be dropping on December the 3rd, early in the morning. So I'll have my alarm set early so we can get one of the first reactions out here on YouTube, and hopefully you guys are excited about whatever that trailer entails. But really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everyone.
With the series, you're going to see a different side of Clint Barton that you haven't seen before.
And what if we're going to explore corners of the universe that might be untouched, which is really exciting.
I am burdened with glorious purpose.
One of the biggest questions that audiences had coming out of Endgame is, where did Loki go? This series will answer that.
The great thing about WandaVision is that we get to see what an ideal life for Wanda and Vision actually looks like.
I should have stayed in bed.
We're gonna make the first scary MCU film.
The Ten Rings has been in the MCU since the very beginning.
The Eternals are the really special group of people that will feel different than anything we've done before.
This show is going to be about two characters that have become simply fan favorites.
Can you move your seal? No.
It's really not that complicated.
This iteration, I get to play Natasha as a fully realized woman. I'm always picking up after you, boys.
We're continuing the legacy of the MCU. And we're going to do that in new ways, unexpected ways, and really build on the legacy of what's come before.